Today I wanted to talk a little bit about when to start redundancy consultation. We often get business owners who understand that a redundancy process is very stressful and they want to avoid bringing employees into the process where they don't need to. Um, so they want to perhaps conduct a selection process and then start consultation with the people who've been selected for redundancy. But the whole point of a redundancy consultation is that employees should have, in theory, the ability to affect the outcome. So they should be able to affect things like what selection criteria you're using, who's in the pool that you're selecting from for redundancy, and also their particular scoring. If they don't feel they've been scored fairly, they ought to have a chance to respond to that. So because they, in theory, should be able to influence all those things, or at least question them, you need to start the process sooner than that. You need to start it before you've conducted any kind of selection. Otherwise, the risk is that they could challenge it and say that the consultation wasn't genuine, that decisions have been already made before consultation started. So the time you should consult with people is when you have perhaps an idea of how many people you might need to make redundant. You have some proposed selection criteria that you think you're going to use, and perhaps a scoring system that you think you're going to use, but it's not finalised yet. So you need to be prepared to have a proposal in place, explain it to employees, but you need to be prepared that you might need to change it. So that's when you need to start. And if that involves consulting with more people than are going to be made redundant, then unfortunately that's just the scenario. That's part of having a fair process, is that you haven't made decisions before the consultation starts.